Well, first time Brockton. I guess all you guys just come off the MHSAA finals. You did really, really well and all that. Now that it looks like COVID is finally over, does it look like time to play some golf and really play the way you can?
For sure. I mean, it's especially different this year because we get to take out the pins, and putting to those holes without the pin in just makes it look 10 times bigger. And personally, I've seen myself make more putts this year.
Yeah. Well, go ahead, PJ.
Yeah, the rules are back to normal. They're way more laid back, and we can play, regular golf now. So.
How about you, Justin?
Yeah, I agree with them. Without the pins in, it makes putting so much easier. I always prefer to take the pin out no matter how long the putt is, unless I can't see it. So without COVID, without the pin in the rule, it makes it so much better.
I'm going to talk a couple more questions, kind of like your golf future and all that. You're playing AJGA, so you must want to play college golf. You got any places you want to play, or?
So I signed my national letter of intent to Drexel University in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Why them?
So with COVID, I'd say the recruiting was pretty messed up last year. There was like seniors on college teams that got an extra year of eligibility. So there were a bunch of schools I wanted to really go to in-state, but I couldn't get to them because their roster was full. And Drexel kind of showed up last minute in October is when I got my offer. And I went out and visited, loved it. The coach is a great guy, team's sweet. We go on a lot of cool trips, so I thought that was the school for me.
PJ, I know you're going to go into your junior year, and they're not really supposed to contact you this year, but I imagine you got some schools on your short list.
Yeah, I've got tons of letters and emails and stuff like that, but I'm going through the recruiting process right now, and it's a lot of fun. I can't wait to see where I go.
Is it nice to be wined and dined?
Yeah, I guess, it feels good. It feels good.
And I understand, Justin, I talked to your dad a moment ago. He said that you had Ivy League on your mind last year, but now you're thinking about becoming a Gator?
Yeah, the Ivy League schools, most of them canceled their golf teams because of COVID, so I couldn't really consider many of them. So that's why I contacted Florida's coach, and then they seem interested to try to get me to walk onto the team next year.
And finally, last question, the AJGA, obviously the premier place for great competition, and that what draws you to this rather than trying another means of sharpening your game?
Well, I'd say that the AJGA is probably the best run junior tour in the world, and I mean, with this tournament being so far up north, there's a bunch of in-state kids, all of us in-state, and it's just a lot of fun every year. So.
PJ, you're in the mix on everything. I mean, you can compare it to a lot of, all three of you can, but what makes the AJGA stand out for you?
The AJGA they always run great tournaments, and it's like the PGA Tour of junior golf, and to be the best, you have to beat the best, and AJGA always has the best competition possible throughout the country.
How about you, Justin?
Yeah, every year I like to play my max amount of AJGA events. They're all hosted very well on very nice courses, and the competition is great every time.
Gentlemen, I just want to say thank you very much, and I know that we're going to see in a couple of the future tournaments. You're going to play at Forest Lake, or you're going to play down there
Randy
by Warwick. All right, gentlemen, thanks a lot. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.